Number 10. She woke up to grab a quick snack in the middle of the night. That was when things took a turn for the strange and perhaps paranormally bizarre. Security cameras inside the house captured her in the kitchen going about her business, when suddenly a shadow appears behind her. The size and shape of the shadow looks like a person coming running into the room. This clearly wasn't the case since she never reacts nor does she turn around. After seeing the video, the family is terrified by this and remain unable to explain it. Number 9. They realized that there was a ghost by the reflection of the tiles. The image was captured in the corridor of a hospital, revealing an apparent paranormal event. If you look closely at the picture, you can see in the distance some people standing in front of a desk and another sitting in a red jacket. Further to the front, there is another young woman sitting cross-legged reading, and right in front of her appears a figure similar to that of a woman leaning on a walker. The most curious thing of all is there is no person standing in the corridor who can produce the figure, so the first impression is that it is a ghost. In the comments, they were very skeptical and accused that it is all an editing trick. What do you think? Number 8. They claimed this to be proof that scary things stalk the night. The video was said to have been captured at 1 a.m. in the morning and shows a strange light anomaly entering some kind of compound, leaving a trail as it moves. We see it on the outside at first. Entering from the streets, it comes inside and moves slowly before vanishing inside the building. Could this have been captured proof of the mythical Will-o'-the-Wisp from folklore? That is believed to be an atmospheric ghost light seen by travelers at night, especially over bogs, swamps, or marshes. Explained by science to be phosphorescent light seen hovering or floating at night, thought to result from the combustion of natural gases. Either way, the video is very chilling, and has many people expressing newly found fear of the dark. Number 7. In an incident that is eerily nostalgic of the Elisa Lam case, there was an incident recently that occurred somewhere in Southeast Asia that is strikingly similar to that case. A young woman wearing a white dress enters an elevator alone late at night. From the recording, she seems very agitated and uncomfortable. It seems as if someone is after her, but no one else comes into view. She is seen pacing around and looking at the locked door. Something is clearly going on, but we don't know what. We see the elevator doors open and she sprints out, not even wearing shoes, and runs out of the building into the streets. We are told this were her last moments. At the start, she enters and is seen pushing many buttons rapidly. She then paces around again and slams her fist in the air as if she is arguing with thin air, all the while acting strangely and desperate. Could she have fallen victim to the same force that was the demise of Elisa? The similarities here are beyond chilling. Both incidents happening in elevators, both involved strange behavior. There were no witnesses around, and both events not having positive outcomes. This is strange and needs to be further investigated. What do you think happened to this poor woman? I would really like to hear theories on this mysterious happening. Number 6. Dash cameras captured what looks like a shadow person walking in the path of the headlamps of these vehicles. Look closely, and we can see the outline of a human-shaped figure cross from one side to the other. Number 5. This extremely heart-racing moment could have turned out very bad for this animal. We see it standing in the middle of the road, in the path of oncoming traffic, when suddenly a truck comes at full speed. In the last minute, the driver was able to demonstrate his expert skill and do a 360-degree turn, avoiding a head-on collision. What could have been an ordinary snapshot turned chilling when you notice it. There is a blurred ghostly face in the middle right of the image. It appears to be a distorted features of someone looking directly into the camera. I can't explain why, but seeing this is very unsettling and makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Number 3. Captured by trail cameras in the middle of nowhere, why would someone be out there alone? It clearly looks like it's a person, but something seems off. They are there looking at the camera from the distance. Number 2. Out of context, you may not have seen anything out of the ordinary, but many people are raising the issue with the fact that the image in the background seems to show a UFO mothership hovering in the sky, with a fleet being either absorbed back inside of itself or dispatched to Earth. Given the fact that this was on display in a church caused much conflict. Is this a subtle hint that ancient aliens might be onto something? Could ancient aliens be responsible for guiding humanity?
Amazing. People aren't believing what's happening in this house. I've left this all night and all I've heard is it rattling inside. Now, I want you to witness what I'm going through here, because maybe if you just see for yourself, innit? This is what I'm dealing with. What do you want?
Number 1. Here we are at the end of the video, and we have a very shocking video. This woman and her baby in Malaysia are completely unaware of the danger that is mere inches away from them and creeping closer. While rocking the baby, she doesn't notice the large snake on the ground coming closer and closer. Then at the last second, she sees it and makes a mad dash to safety. Can you imagine the shock and horror that she must have felt in that moment? Her fight or flight response kicking into high gear, telling her to run away.